Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? I got a wicked shadow. Do I go with the shadow? You know what? We're going to do this. How about that? Boom. How about that? No shadow. Y'all can hear me with this buttery smooth audio. Hey, how is everybody doing? I just wanted to start off today and thank everybody for just being so freaking awesome. I'm one of those folks that uh when I get crazy busy, I tend to well, you guys have seen I tend to just kind of dip out of like DMs and whatnot, and nobody's giving me a hard time about it, which is really sweet. And I have found that the best way to make sure that everybody knows what's going on is when you get a moment to yourself again, you jump back in there and you reconnect. And I've been doing that basically uh, today. Now, the implication is that I had to go somewhere. I had to dip out of the conversations I was having in my DMs and keeping up with you guys as well as I would like. And that's true. So where did I go? I will tell you. Mike Usera says, "Sup, Jeffy, looking better. Family good also." Thank you, brother. I appreciate you being here. I'm feeling better. Um, we'll get to where I've been in the DMs in a hot second. Let's talk about that. So, Kimberly is feeling better. JJ is I'm so terrified to even bring it up because I'm superstitious and I think I'm gonna jinx it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Um, um, JJ is feeling better as well. Now, now, this is how you know that he's feeling better. You know he's feeling better because he's sleeping through the night. Last night was the first night where he didn't wake up fully. Like he had been going through a sleep regression, 1 year sleep regression in which he was starting to do what's called split nights, and that is about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He'd get up for 2 hours because his little sleep cycle is all jacked up, and it would take a couple hours for it to get back to like, oh hey, you need to go to sleep. And during that time, I think had he been a little bit younger, because he would get up in his crib, and we'd watch him on the monitor, and he'd just sit in his crib being content and calm and cool. Um, and this would go on for about 10 minutes and 20 minutes, and then he'd go back to sleep. And so we were like, well, maybe he'll do that again. And for about a night, he did that. Um, but then we think that because he's getting to be 1 years old, 1 year old, and he's really getting better about recognizing not just things but people. He's recognizing mom as mom, dad as dad, and in turn, when he's away from us, it's really hard, even if it's just in his crib. And so you mix into that he was getting up for a couple hours and he was getting up alone. He wasn't scared. He just didn't want to be alone. And so for the last week or so, we have been basically tag teaming, getting up and, get his boppy, not his boppy, his binky back in, or get him his blanket. And then we'd go back to bed, and then we'd get up again, and then we'd get up again, and then he'd be like, okay, well, now it's time to party for a couple hours. And so it was a real pain. But we got through it. But last night was the first night where the only thing he needed was somebody to come in, put his binky back in, and then he slept the rest of the night. It was, I'm on the Wednesday stream. It was fucking beautiful. Kimberly got some sleep. I got some sleep. It was great. So, yes, it was a beautiful thing. Unfortunately, as we are starting to feel better, other folks around are not. My dad was dealing with pneumonia He's gotten over that pretty well. My mom has my mom has COPD, and she got hit with a case of bronchitis. I'm kind of thinking, especially since my mom liked to jokingly be like, "We got it because you guys brought over a sick baby." Thanks, mom. Thanks a lot. But it might be true. So moving forward, if JJ is sick, we won't be bringing him over, even if it's something like a birthday party or something. We'll keep him at home, just because my dad, if he got pneumonia and my mom got bronchitis because of it, like, that's just, we'll do a birthday some other time. But she's getting rest, and she's got some medicine, so that's hopefully getting itself sorted out. But yeah, so things are feeling okay with us. But if you guys are into prayers, family could use it. And our daycare provider could use it. Our daycare provider is a couple in their 70s. They've been doing daycare for 50 years. They've had 350 something kids come through their program. They're absolute experts. They know what they're doing. On top of all that, they have several kids. One of them is a 45-year-old lady with special needs. She's non-communicative. She's absolutely in love with the children. She loves that aspect of her life. We just found out she took the last three stairs of her family's steps down to the basement in one go. She missed them and she broke her ankle. So Kimberly and I are scrambling currently to find out how much, because it's an in day it's a in-house daycare, how long they're going to shut down for. And Kimberly can work from home, but she can't do it tomorrow. So I may end up shifting to full-time dad duty tomorrow, because they really, really are. They're amazing people. Our daycare provider's daughter, she broke her freaking ankle. So if you guys are the praying type, please pray for them as well. Um, like I said, Carrie can't talk, and I think I've mentioned this before. Carrie, because she is she is non-communicative, and she has a hard time understanding what's going on around her, clearly, and she has a hard time expressing herself clearly. Um, Stuff like needles, for anesthesia or whatever. Um, she does not handle. She doesn't do. She just doesn't do it. She's 45 years old. She has no way to control herself when she gets scared of something like that. You just can't do it. So it's going to be a real challenge. It's going to be a real challenge for them to get through this with their daughter. So we're doing everything we can over here to help out with our daycare provider. But like I said, if you guys are the praying type, please pray for them. Her name is Carrie. Yeah. I missed quite a few. Oh, hello. Chris Mitchell says, "What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother?" He says, "Hope you went to the post office." I did not go to the post office because of the other things that have been going on, the work thing. I'm about to get to that now, but I plan to go to the post office post haste. Then Mitchell says, "Sleeping through the night." Never heard of her. Yeah, we're not very well acquainted. Strangers in the night. That's me and Miss Sleeping Through the Night. Facebook user says, you must bad rapping my grands. Oh, that's my mom. I think she meant you you better stop bad rapping. He is perfect. He is perfect. I'm not bad rapping at all. I am simply reporting on the events as they unfolded, mother. I love my boy. I will stay up with him. Love him. Andre Lamothe, he says, "Hola, Jeff. What's going on, Andre? How you doing, brother, man?" Okay, so, uh, oh, and my mom, yeah, hey, you should be in bed, mom. You better be in bed with your phone. and you should be a bit asleep. That's all I can say about that. No, I can say about that. Um, but why haven't I gotten to the post office? Well, I think you called down the wrath of Mama Edwards. I dare not. And anybody in here, you may BS with me all you want. You don't want to. You don't want to go poking that bear. You do not. You do not want to upset the dragon. You don't want to do it. That'll get you. That'll get you into a whole heap of hurting. Um. Okay, so it was, when was it? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Okay, so Thursday night, if you guys remember, Thursday night was the night where JJ was just not, he's just not himself. It was a bad night. And Kimberly was at cello practice. So afterwards I come down to the studio, and I'm needing to decompress and do something to get my mind off the fact that for an hour and a half JJ was just screaming. And so I checked my emails. I know it's strange, but I did it. And my mom says, I am in bed signing off. All right, get some good sleep, mother. Um, and and so I come in, I check my email, and I'm late to catching an email from the folks at uh, Merc Magazine. I think I alluded to this a little bit on Saturday, but I'm gonna get into it a little bit here. And they are fully aware that I got a 1 year old at home, and you just can't expect me to say yes to every job just because we're not quite to that part where he's kind of stabling out in his daily routine, and I can put more time into things. But at the same time, I love the guys over at Merck. They've been nothing but amazing to me. So I want to try. I want to try to make things happen. If they reach out, I want to try to be the guy that does it for them. And and they they reached out, and like I said, I was late to getting the email, so I felt bad, but I responded to them, and they said, we got this event that we're doing, and we want three covers done, because they got three titles, and we wanted to know if you wanted to do a Death Rage one. And I was just like, when do you need it done by? Because yeah, so they said they needed it done by Tuesday, or not by Tuesday. They needed it done Tuesday. And so I'm like, okay, it's Thursday night. It's basically not Thursday. It's basically Friday morning. So I've told folks that I'm going to do the show. So basically all of Saturday is gone doing the show. Half of Friday is gone prepping for the show, because I usually prep for the shows on Friday. Sunday, we have had plans for weeks now. So it's basically, can I get the pencils and inks done on a Death Rage cover, which you guys know, that shit doesn't happen quickly. He's not wearing just a bodysuit. He's got pouches everywhere. He's got guns everywhere. He's got swords everywhere. There's textures. It's crazy. And that's after you get through the layout process. Then you got to produce the work. The layout process adds time. And so I was just like, I'm gonna be straight with y'all. I don't know. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. And long story short, I had an initial idea, and I busted out a layout. I sent it off to them in the hopes that they would approve it, for lots of reasons. One, because it's nice to get that momentum going, and you get a good idea, and then you want to go with it, right? You get that energy into it. But also because we ain't got a whole lot of time, y'all. We ain't got a whole lot of time to iterate and iterate and iterate. We got to get this done now. And so I sent it off, and we got approvals. I got approvals. So I spent after I so I got I spent, I want to say, 8 hours on Friday, just on Friday alone, working on this. Not to mention the other a half a day to get ready for the stream. Saturday, after I got off the stream with you guys, I spent another 8 hours into the night, getting stuff done, as much work as I could get done for the cover. And I ended up sending it off Sunday because, as it turned out, um, there was a little bit of a discrepancy in the plans that we had on Sunday, and we had them on, and it's actually supposed to happen at another Sunday. It wasn't supposed to be this Sunday, and so I came home and I sent off the the pencils, and then I'm like, okay, okay, but Sunday, but basically after 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock on Sundays, we're indisposed, so I needed to hear back before that in order to know if I could get a little bit head start on Sunday. Um, but seeing as how I didn't even get up because I worked, like I said, after I got off the stream with you guys, I went upstairs, helped out with the boy, and then I came down here. And yeah, I put another 7, 8 hours in on Friday or Saturday night. So I didn't get up on Sunday till midday, till afternoon, just afternoon. And so it was not a lot of time to send off the email and hear back to get started on the inks. So I didn't hear back from them on until Monday. And basically, it was a mad dash Monday and Tuesday to finish up the inks. Um, and we got it done. Oh man, it was intensity in 10 cities, you guys. Because the other thing is, you've got a character who doesn't have a traditional superhero style outfit. It's a little bit more detailed than that. But then you throw into the mix that, like, the dude's carrying heat. He's always packing some kind of guns and stuff. And so initial idea that I had and sent off and they approved was he was carrying a couple of big old guns. And so you got to draw them motherfuckers. You can't skimp on it. That's not how we do around here. Um, but we got it done. We sent it off. And then last night, after uh, we got JJ down again, he went to sleep. And so I said, risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed at a normal time. If I have to get up and do what I gotta do with him, then I gotta do what I gotta do with him. That's fine. But I'm not staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up till like 2:30. I have a real hard time going to bed early. I work into the night because it's just my rhythm. Um, but yeah, so that's where I've been basically up until now. All day today, I've been doing business stuff and getting social media posts ready to go out. I schedule them ahead. I create them and I schedule them ahead so that they can be released, at their designated time. And so today is one of those days where I have to get away from the desk and get on the computer and plot out the business side, keeping in touch with y'all. Oh man, I missed a bunch. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. Um, oh Lord, hold. Mike Kusera, he says my little one is 8 and she has Down syndrome. She doesn't talk yet, so I know how that how that is communication wise. We use mostly sign language for now. Yeah, the thing about it is like in her family, they figured out not so much sign language in the sense that there are, you know, letters and shapes you make with your hands and you spell out words, but it's more of gestures, like more like she will gesture to mom or she will gesture to dad, and they know to cast their eyes toward her. And then they communicate with a combination of her trying to talk, but she has a hard time with it. And then context is a big thing. And then her routine, and her mom and dad have been with her for 45 years. They know what she's trying to say. That's parenting. And so it sounds kind of similar, but not like true like American Sign Language or anything like that. It's more of just their own little, like their own version of a nonverbal language, but it works. It works because they know exactly what she wants and she knows exactly how to get across to them. And if you're like me and you have a hard time hearing and you had to kind of pick up things, and I've also spent time, not nearly, I don't have any family members who have downs or anything like that, Mike, but I've spent time around folks who are, special needs and whatnot. So you learn to try to kind of be more perceptive and try to pick up on what mom and dad are saying to Carrie, so that you can understand, and then hopefully learn a language. It's kind of like that. Um, at least it is for me. And so I kind of pick up a little bit about what she's kind of looking for and what she's wanting. And then I'll talk to her, and I know that I won't necessarily get crystal clear communication, but if I pick up a little bit more, I count it as a win. And and she's a cool lady. She really is. She really is. Andre Lamo says, I don't know if I believe this story. Jeff checking emails? That doesn't sound like Jeff. I know it's a rare occasion, but I do check my emails. And then Andre's laughing like Bowser, which I love. Mitchell jumps in and says, just do the Matina, oh my goodness, just do like Matina does when he's super busy and paint over someone else. Oh, what? Who's Matina and what are you talking about? Alex Campbell says, now when you say hang out, is that with the wang out and there's no chicken out? Oh, yeah. I hang out with the wang out. I rock out with my out. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Um, Dan says auction is almost 3K. What? Oh, 2K. Holy shit, Dan. I almost swallowed my tongue. Whoo! 2K is nuts. Oh my god, Dan. Oh, dude. That is intense. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. Holy crap. Now we gotta look at it. Now we gotta look at it. I know. Hold on. I know. What is the fastest way to find this? I'm just gonna eBay. I'm gonna go to you know what? I'm just gonna go to the one stop page. One stop shop. Okay, that ain't it. I am so terrible with eBay because I never use. Oh, in eBay stores. There we go. Okay, all right. Hey, there's Dan's page. Okay, so what we're gonna do, just so everybody can see, because I know that we have some folks that are they sometimes they want to know what we're talking about when we talk about these eBay auctions. Um, boom. Okay. Um, okay. Share. Well, that ain't it. Which one was it? Stop screen. Present. Share. Window. Oh, it moved on me. Okay, there we go. Boom. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is the One Stop Comic Shop eBay page. So if you guys hear us talked about auctions and all that jazz, this is what we're talking about. For anybody watching now, anybody watching in the future, this is what we're talking about. The One Stop Comic Shop eBay.com eBay page. 100% positive feedback. 33,000 items sold, 2.4 thousand followers. So you should feel pretty confident that you're gonna get what you asked for, and it's gonna be really, really, really well put together for you. All right, so there should be something. Do I don't know. Let's do this. Search all 909. Soka tunnel. Like, there it is. There it is. 1925. Holy shit. I think that's the most I think that's the most that anything has ever gone for. Anything I've ever done. Holy shit. Dude. Look at that. There. Oh, he's even got a little picture, zoomed in picture of Sam's auto. Nice. And of course, Ash. Nice. Holy crap. To all 27 watchers, I can't see your screen names here. Thank you so much. I wish I could say thank you to each and every one of y'all. Holy shnikes. Okay. Another good thing, another good reason why we're on here. So anybody, in case anybody wants to know, 3 days, 23 hours is what's left on the auction. Sunday at 8:13 p.m. I'm assuming that's Central Standard Time because that's where I'm at. But Sunday, Sunday, you if you want to get in on it before Sunday. Holy shit. I cannot thank you guys enough. I know I've said it before, but guys, that is nuts. That is just nuts. What was it at last time? It wasn't this much, was it? No, it was like 1,500. Holy shit, you guys. Sorry, I know. I know I'm man. Whew, okay. Well, holy crap. That's insane. You guys, oh my god. Oh, I know I've said it a lot, but it means so much to us. It, Kimberly and I, we wanted. Oh man, ah man, 9.8. I don't know what you did, Dan. So good. Look at those corners. I'm trying to learn how to raw grade. I'm teaching myself. I'm looking at like corners and spine ticks and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm even doing it right, but I'm trying. God dang, you guys, that is nuts. All right, well, thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much. This is going to go so far. Because, like I said, a lot of you guys here already know this, but again, in the future, future viewers, whatever, everything after the eBay fees are paid. Um, every single solitary cent is going into JJ's college fund, and as somebody whose both of his parents are under a mountain of college student loan debts, uh, I cannot tell you how much this is going to help them. So all 27 watchers with 26 bids, and everybody else who jumps in here, thank you so much, you guys. Oh my god, that's insane. You guys are talking about it like, oh, it could go for 2 grand, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm pretty freaking stoked that it went for like 15. I'm not gonna get greedy, and besides, I don't know, will it? You guys said, oh yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Holy shit. Well, I guess then I should see if you guys want me to do another one then, because this is. I guess you guys do. I guess. I guess I gotta do. I guess I gotta do some Ahsokas. You guys want to know? You guys want to know how to make it clear to me that you want something? This is a fucking statement, man. Holy crap! I have not had published covers sell for this much. Published, the original art sell for this. It's taken two. like the pencils and the inks to get close to this. This is like One Piece. Holy crap. Okay. I get it. I hear you guys loud and clear. And if Dan wants to do this again, I will do this again. I am listening. You are saying you want a Sokatano, and you want them signed, and you want them colored, and you want them 9.8. That is making me lightheaded looking at that number. Good Lord. Oh, I missed more. Okay, so in the future, or anybody watching right now who didn't know, this is where you go. Uh, um, um, One Stop Comic Shop on eBay. That's where you go if you want to get in on uh, the auctions that Dan and I are doing for JJ's um, college fund stuff. So, boom, holy crap, a doodle. Oh, that is nutters. I mean, I mean, dude. Okay, so there's that. In case there's any questions, everybody just point folks back to this video. Holy shit. Oh, hi Grogu. If you guys didn't know what this is hanging off my mic, it's Grogu. Whoo, buddy. Oh man. Okay. Misty Lawrence says, "Hey, crazy man, what's going on, Misty? How you doing?" That was nuts. Oh, Chris Mitchell said, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa." Chris Mitchell says, "I said it was going to break 2K. Yet, well, I mean, technically, we're not there yet, but we're fucking close enough. Yeah, bro. Good God, you were right." Dan says, "Fat fingers on." Oh, no, it's all good. Mike Crucero says, "Yes, same. We know what she's trying to tell us." Yeah, exactly. You learn your own language, and that's what our daycare providers have done with their daughter Carrie. And the more you hang out with them, the more you kind of start to learn that language. It's which is a lot of fun because she really is a sweet, sweet, sweet girl. So I'm really hoping that this ankle thing is not going to be too bad on her. I know it's going to be hard. Oh man, I just want to go over there and hug her. I really do. Um, Mitchell says, "I dedicate this next comment to Miguel, as in Bigsy Miggs." All right. Oh, yeah, it's the Bigsy Miggs. He goes, "Go Astros." Nice. Nice. I like it. Misty says, "Too rich for my current blood." Yeah, that's too rich for a lot of folks' blood, but somebody showed up and said, "I got that sugar. I got that sweetness in my veins." Whoo. Then she says, "I'm happy to hear it's moving on up there, though." Yeah, no, I thought it was like honestly, I thought it was a bit of a stretch when Mitchell was like, "It's going to hit 2K." I was like, but no, crazy talk. Mitchell says, "I'm happy for Jeff, Kim, and JJ. I'm extremely sad for myself." Aw, well, we still love you around here, Mitchell. That's got to be something. Misty says, "The colors on that cover are absolute." Oh, you are too kind. You are too kind, my good lady. But I appreciate that. Daniel Partou says, "Current high bidder is an Edweirdo." What? You guys are fucking crazy. I love it. Oh my God, that is nuts. Sorry, I know I'm cussing a lot tonight, but I had no idea. I had no idea that there was so. Oh, Misty says someone needs to tag Ashley Eckstein or send her a link. Send her a link to it. Man, if I had a way to get a hold of Ashley Eckstein, I'd have done that already. I would. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I had a bat phone line directly, from on my side. The other side is Ahsoka Tano. I'd just be like, check out what's going on. I definitely would have sent. Oh man. Then Dan says, "Don't do that. Then she will increase her fee." That's true. That's true. Keep it on the DL from Ashley. Mitchell says, since I can't get it, I hope it ends up with one of us. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know how many folks in that list of 27 watchers are Edweirdos and aren't. But yeah, it would be pretty freaking cool. It would be really, really cool if it was an Edweirdo that ended up winning it. But that's the thing with the eBay. That's part of the reason why I didn't know it was to the point it's at, because I may not do eBay a lot, but I do know it's an auction. So you don't do. There's no reason to even look until the last minute or so of the countdown, because that's when everybody shows up. So I just didn't look. I mean, it's like it's not till Sunday. Why would I look now? It's Wednesday. But holy crap! I guess folks are looking. Whoo. Mike Cusera says, I just saved the page on eBay. Now I can find it easier. Perfect. I'm glad that actually helped. That's all I need to hear. That was well worth it now. It was well worth it. Happy that you got that, Mike. Good stuff. Missy says, I was thinking she might buy it for $1 million. Oh, whoa. If Ashley Eckstein bought that for $1 million, we would all be meeting up somewhere and we would all be having ourselves a good time. If after eBay fees, if the rest of that $1 million came to JJ's college fund, we are getting together. We are all in real life, all of us, and we're gonna, I don't know, hug Ashley, go to a con together and hug her one at a time, wait in line just to get a hug and tell her, I don't know, something sweet like that. I don't know. Whoo, that would be nuts. Daniel Part 2 says they just announced Rosario for Colombia. We're going to Colombia. South America. Columbus, Ohio. Oh, I may have gotten one night's sleep, but there's still a whole lot of rust on this brain. Rosario's going to be there. No way. I wonder if you guys would want a Rosario version of Ahsoka too. We may have to prioritize that. Hey babe. Guess what? What? Have you heard all this? What? Have you heard all of this? No. The Ahsoka Tano just broke $1,900. Nice. And Dan just said that the show in Columbus, not only is Ashley going to be there, but apparently Rosario Dawson's going to be there as well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, man. We may have to prioritize doing at least one more of the animated version and one more of the live. Not one more. I've done a sketch of the live action version of Ahsoka. I don't know if I've ever done. Have I done? It's the worst time to try to recall anything because this memory is dog crap right now. But I don't think I've drawn for like a blank sketch cover or anything like that. I don't think I've drawn the live action Ahsoka yet. Pretty confident that I have. I know I did that sketch of her and Grogu, but I don't think I did. That could be my first one. What a day that would be to be able to do that and then go get her to sign it. That would be nuts. We may have to make that happen. I know folks are waiting on commissions, but we may have to make that. We may have to prioritize that. Missy Lawrence says one day Jeff will start listening. I'm listening. I don't. Come on, you trying to give me a hard time like I'm not listening? All we do is when y'all speak, we listen. I have not. You trying to say that I? What are you trying to say, Misty? What are you trying to say, Misty? Is this about Ricky and the Raiders? I am not listening to that. I won't. Mitchell says no, he won't. Oh, what? Hold up, wait. Um, Martin Lee says, "Good evening, Edweirdos. Good evening, Martin. How you doing, brother? Thank you so much for being here." Missy says, "I mean, we would take a 10.0 if you twisted off." I don't know if I've ever actually held a pre-graded book that was a 10.0 pre-graded, so I wouldn't even know what that looks like. I don't know if I've ever even seen one in a slab. That's a perfect book. Yeah. Missy says, just think if you had one. Okay, just think if you have one come out with the premiere of the Ahsoka show. But would that. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be a bad way to plan it out, would it? That wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Mitchell says, get a Jeff Ahsoka that's half Clone Wars and a half live action. Do you like one of those like splits? I think I remember like back in the day there was promotional art for Mortal Kombat or something. It was Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and there was like a bolt of lightning or something. You mean something like that? Maybe a lightsaber blade, but it's live action Rosario, Clone Wars, Ashley. That could be cool. Oh, that could be really cool. That could be cool. Or would you guys want two separate ones? See, that's the tricky part, is knowing what you guys want. Like knowing that you guys want, oh, we want another Ahsoka. That's all well and good, but it's like even just the animated version of her, she's got different outfits, she's got different color lightsabers. And I want to make sure that I get you guys what you want. So it's a little bit more tricky than that, but this now makes it even more tricky, because what if you got folks who really, 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 really liked the live action Ahsoka but didn't care for Snips? Then they wouldn't want that piece as much. It's tough. See, this is the kind of stuff that I think about when I think about stuff like that. To me, the safest bet would be to do two separate ones, because then I know, like, hey, if you like the animated one, you go get it. If you like the live action one, you go get it. That's tough. Oh, that's tough. Um, I will definitely have to figure it out. Martin Lee says, Jeff, after the show, can you please check your DM? I responded to you about the Wonder Ahsoka piece. Thank you. Oh, yes, I absolutely will, Martin. You showed up here, I think, a little bit just after I talked about all the craziness that happened between Thursday and yesterday. Basically, my Saturday and my Sunday was essentially taken by family stuff and then the stream. I didn't get the email until basically Friday morning. So I had to do the layouts Friday, get them sent off, get them approved, and try to get started on the pencils. Miss a good chunk of the weekend working. Tried to do a little bit, but I didn't get approvals. I finished up the pencils, but I didn't get approvals. And then Monday and yesterday was inking the cover. So it has been an absolute. It's been crazy around here, Martin. So I'm getting caught up with everybody as we speak, brother. I appreciate it. uh, Dan Partouche jumps in and says Ashley is hesitant to sign anything with Rosario's version on it. Okay, well then there's another reason to do them two separate ones. Okay. James Dunn says, "Yo, Hefe, what's up, James? What's up, brother? How you doing? Sent you a few messages, lol. Yeah, everybody, everybody's coming in. I have not been on my DMs. I am getting back onto them. I promise you guys." Mitchell says, "Don't worry about Martin's DM, Jeff. I know you're busy and don't have to check. He definitely wants you to send it to me." Oh, well, that's great. Okay, cool. All right, Martin, I'll just send it to Mitchell. Mitchell. Martin Lee says 2K. That's great. JJ will have a sweet college fund. Sweet. He's gonna have an amazing college fund because of all of his uncles and aunties who are out here doing crazy, crazy big numbers. It's freaking nuts. I cannot thank you guys enough. Like Jeff would say, okay, Mitchell. I think I actually did just say okay. I love you, Martin. I think I actually did say that. Oh God. Oh, Mitchell's going to go in on a specific number. 2357. I'm writing that down, Mitchell. 2357. Anybody else want to get in on what is it? Closest to the number but not over? Isn't that the rule? Then he says, "Well played, Mr. Lee." Yeah, he nailed it. Then he says, "FYI, Jeff, we want all versions of Ahsoka." Okay, well then that really does simplify things. Misty says, "I like the sketch that you did with Rosario with her forehead against Grogu's. It was super cute." Yeah, I dare say you guys are going to have to kill Kimberly to get that one from her because it was a bear. You guys, it was a bear. The one I did of Grogu in his little egg pod like this, where he's reaching out like he's trying to use the force to get more frog eggs. That one, I have a picture of a pouty face adult wife who did not want that to leave this house. So when I did the live action Ahsoka and Grogu, she was very happy that she got that. Extremely happy, you guys. You ain't gonna get that one from her. Oh man, it was cute. It was a lot of fun to do. It really was. Facebook user says, "Evening, Jeff. Whoever that is, could you please hit StreamYard so I can see your lovely name and face over here on the StreamYards?" I'm looking over here. It is Michael Stanford. Hello, Michael. How you doing, brother? How are you? Good evening to you. Mitchell says, "If Ashley wasn't so weird about it, I'd suggest a piece with live action versus animated Ahsoka squared up, signed by both. That'd be dope." But yeah, Dan knows more about the stuff than I do. Well, than most people actually, than most people do. So if he says that she's got some hesitancy, then I'm just gonna nix that whole idea, just because that way you guys get what you want. I know you guys want them signed by Ashley. So if she's not down with it, then we'll just do, in the left corner, in the right corner. We'll keep them separated. We'll just do live action and animated separately. That way, it's easy peasy. You guys get exactly what you want. Facebook, I think that's probably Michael again. Okay. Michael Stanford says, "Jeff, you may have to bear with me about the commissions I spoke to you about. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it right now. Money is real time." Oh, Michael, you DM me, brother. DM me. You don't need to be putting all that out there. I am easy to work with. You know me. I am. I know you. I know you guys got hit with some stuff. I know you guys did. So, uh, send me a DM, brother. You ain't gotta stress. Okay, you ain't gotta stress. We ain't about doing the stress stuff around here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I got you, boo. Um, Andre Lamo says, having her look in a mirror and having a reflection as the animated version. See, you guys are coming up with these fucking dope concepts, and I love them. But you guys wouldn't be able to get them signed by anybody but Rosario, and I don't think you guys want that. So, like, they're really good ideas. Um, but I don't know if I want to force her to feel uncomfortable or force you guys to just not get it the signatures you want. So that's a great idea, Andre. Well, Andre's an artist, so of course he's coming up with good ideas. I mean, duh. Mike Crucero says, "Just make one of each and have both signed, then make double them." Well, I'm not necessarily thinking about it that way, Mike. I'm thinking about it more because I was totally doing like the whole split one. Like that was a that when back before Dan said that Ashley's got issues with signing another version, like that was where I was going initially. I was like, "That's great. I could do kind of similar to the Ahsoka Through the Ages, but instead of a three-way split, it's just a two-way split." Um, but yeah, if she's not down, then yeah. But it's not about making more money. You guys have no idea. I was not even we had no expectations that this thing that's currently going on would do as well as it is, or anywhere near that. So, man, Missy says, "Holy crap! I could have one expensive book if I got my Ahsoka Assassin's Creed mashup signed by Ashley Rosario, Matt Ryan, Roger Craig Smith. Whoo! Yeah, you could have, but you probably would have had to have had that stuff. Okay, so you wanted it Ashley Rosario, Matt Ryan, Craig Smith. You may have had to have been very specific about your order. I do know that Dan told me, I don't know if he said it came from Ashley or if it came from um her creative team, but not her creative team, her handlers or her managers or whatever. But they told me at the show where we got her signature on that book that's actually at eBay right now. Dan came over and he was like, I need you to bust out a layout, a really quick sketch layout of what you plan on doing on this book, like right now. I'm in line. I didn't know it, but she will not sign a blank comic book blank. And I'm like, okay, good thing I thought about this beforehand. I had just been thinking about it for like 10 minutes beforehand. I hadn't sketched anything. I hadn't laid out anything. I was just like, oh, this would look kind of cool. She's got 2 lightsabers and I just had the basic seed idea. And I was just like, what are you talking about? And he's like, she will not sign a comic blank. That's completely blank. She wants to see what you're going to do. And then if she's okay with it, then she'll sign it. I was just like, she's a mom. This is her, not her baby, but this is her career's baby. She's protective. Okay, I get it. So I knock out a real quick version of what would eventually be the finished pencils. And Dan hustles it over there and gets it signed. That's the only the only quirk I know about Ashley's signing habits. Wait, maybe Dan also told me about the Rosario thing, but the one that stuck with me was the blank, because the other one does sound familiar now that I'm thinking about that show. Anywho, point is, yeah, I think Misty, if you wanted all those folks to get it, Ashley would probably have to be the first person to sign it after you got a little bit of work done to show her what's going to happen, and then get everybody else to sign it afterwards. I think that's how you'd have to do it. I'm not sure. That sounds like a lot of work, anyways, for you. I mean, Mitchell says, "Do it." Okay. Oh, he's talking to Misty. Nice. Mike Kucera is going with 2150. Okay, all right, 2150. Mike Kucera. Hello. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hold the phone. If you guys have never had them,
and it has pumpkin butter on it too.
You've never lived. My wife, now I know every fat guy I know, they're like, oh, pigs in a blanket. My wife makes the best pigs in a blanket. Screw all that. My wife makes the best pigs in a blanket. Here's her pigs in a blanket. You got the pig part. You got this little sausage, but it's not like a normal sausage. It's a little Vienna sausage, right?
I think a little smoky.
A little smoky. A little smoky. Then she takes buttery croissant and wraps it around. But stuffed in there in the middle, you can't see it. It's peeking out the back. Is stuffing, actual stuffing,
and
cranberries. And then we had this local pumpkin patch that also had people bringing like their apple butter, pumpkin butter, all that. We get a little pumpkin butter on the top just so we really celebrate the season. Oh my gosh, we're gonna cheers this to the 1925. Thank you guys. Here's the pigs in a blanket to you guys. Oh.
Tastes okay?
No, it's terrible. Oh. She got me purring like a walrus over here. Oh.
Good with the pumpkin butter.
Good on you, babe. Boom. Oh, thank you, baby.
Carrie did break her ankle and she needs surgery. So, Mama Fish will be coming in tomorrow.
Okay. Gosh. So they called?
Yeah. Or texting. Night, everyone. Night.
And we got confirmation that Carrie did, in fact, break her ankle and she needs surgery. Good night. If you guys pray, please pray for.
Night, night.
Good night, baby. Please pray for the daughter of our daycare providers. Her name is Carrie. She just broke her ankle tonight. Oh man, that was good. Oh man. So that was that was a cheers to you guys. Pigs and blankets. You know. Misty coming in with 26 13. Okay. I like it. I like how everybody's getting into the spirit of the day. James Dunn says, "Wait, commissions? What the heck? They are a thing. I have been known to do them occasionally. James also said, also basically sent you some more of my photography. Oh, snap! If you guys don't know, and he's an Edweirdo, so we seem to have two groups of Edweirdos who are really, really talented and kind of want to keep it on the DL. And then we have a bunch of Edweirdos who are really, really talented and are letting it blossom. Andre Lamoth is letting it blossom. I love that. The Hef is doing his 3D prints. I love that. What you guys may or may not know, I'm going to talk about it now that you brought it up, James. James is a terrific photographer. And I know. You guys are going to be like, well, he's an Edweirdo, so you're biased. Bullshit. If y'all call me out on this, I'm not afraid to pull up the images. He sets up lighting. He sets up focal points. He sets up from what I've seen so far, they've all been Funko Pops. And he sets them up in a photo shoot. Takes the images. They're amazing. Just going to say this. If you guys didn't know, James is one insanely talented photographer. So good that as I told him, if he got these images in front of the right people, he would be making bank putting together promotional images for Funko Pops. Maybe special events want special shots. He's got the chops to do it. So I'm going to be checking my DMs. I had a crazy schedule to get a cover done in basically 1, 2, 3 days, which is not nearly enough time with a 1-year-old at home. Y'all, and that's why I've been away from the DMs up until today. So I'm getting caught back up. James, I will check it out. I can't wait to look at them. But yeah, everybody needs to start hitting up James to ask him about his photography because it's really freaking good. Mitchell says, draw animated on the front cover, draw live action on the back cover, then window bag it so Ashley won't see the live action cover on the back. Hashtag trickery, hashtag Jedi mind tricks. Would they work on someone who's been trained? That's the question. She might see it. I don't know. It's a good idea though. Misty says, you have the book. I put in the commission at Planet. I would have to have Ashley sign first, then the other 4, and they're all supposed to be at Columbus. All those people are going to be at Columbus? Holy hot damn. I didn't know that. Snap-a-lap a ding-dong. All right, then. I'll see you there. Okay. Well, I could do the piece, and then you could take it to Ashley first. She could look at it, and I won't do anything crazy, like I won't make it to where she won't want to have her name on it. And then she can sign it, and then you can just go get everybody. Yeah, that's not nearly as hard as I thought. I mean, I didn't know they were all going to be at Columbus, so that's part of what I didn't know. Okay. Okay. James says, could you just push it out with your finger? What are we talking about here, James? What are we talking about here? Push it out with your finger. Push what out with my finger? What you talking about, buddy? Missy says, if it won't be done, let me know. That may also impact if we make the drive up. Oh, no. If you want it done before Columbus. You just let me know. Columbus. Live action Ahsoka. I'm making a list. And Clone Wars Ahsoka. Misties. I'm doing like an AAC, Ahsoka Assassin's Creed. Ahsoka's Creed. It's on the list. It's happening. We're doing it. We're doing this thing. What the heck? Cranberries? I know, dude. I know. They are so good. They are so good in there. Sounds like a water buffalo. I'll take that too. I think that's a complimentary sound. If you get a grown man to sound like a water buffalo by handing him just a tiny little finger food appetizer like pig in a blanket, that means you make a hell of a pig in a blanket. James then says one of them banthas just showed up. That's closer. That's closer. That's right. And then Mitchell comes in and corrects him. It's a Jeffalo. James says good night. Good night, James. Good to see you, brother. Mike Cusera says sounds good. I'm coming over. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. You get yourself over here. Come on. James says, I mean, you opened the list? Lol. No, I did not. No, do not start thinking that I did. No. Mike Cusera says that sucks. Yeah, I'm thinking he's talking about Carrie. Yeah, that's terrible. Martin Lee's getting in on it. 2101. Okay, Martin. 2101. Martin Lee. Okay, he says lidocaines know about my bidding 100 to 1 on his artwork. Nice. Is it 101? Is that your number? I like that. James Dunn says, I'm trying to win. Nice. Nice. Wait, what are you trying to win a photography thing? What you talking about, James? Chris Mitchell says, but can he photograph his name getting picked on the wheel? Have you won, James? I think you have. That's a good question, Mitchell. James says today's photo subject was Hobgoblin. Ooh, nice. Wait, the dog. Hobgoblin the dog? What? I'm super confused. I am super confused. Hobgoblin the dog. What you talking about, James? I have no idea. I need you to help me out. Help me out with that one, brother. Mitchell says, if that actually happens, I'm gonna need pics of that before it goes to CGC, Misty. Fair enough. I mean, I got a sticker. Got a sticker right here. So I see that Mitchell has a vested interest in this combination. So makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. 2278 just because. What are we doing? Oh, James. Okay, well, James, no, I'm gonna put you down. 2278. James Dunn. The eBay auction for the Ahsoka Tano Through the Ages piece is going ham. People are going nutter butters about it, and it's at like 1925 now. So we just randomly started to play the game of is it Price is Right, where you're trying to go as close to the dollar without going over. I feel Bob Barker-ish saying that phrase. I feel like it's Bob Barker. Am I right? Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. That's Bob Barker, right? He does all that, right? Or did I just mash a bunch of stuff together? I am the mashup guy, so I probably mashed it all together. And then James says, yes, I won once. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I thought you did. Only. Well, we'll get you another one. And then he goes, unlike some people. Oh. Shots fired, bro. Shots fired. James Dunn says, no, the dog was for the pigs in the blanket. Oh, push the dog through. Hell no, you don't mess up that combination of flavors. You put the entire thing in together, chew, let it just chef's kiss. You don't deconstruct her pigs in the blanket. No. They're too good. They're too good. Um, Mitchell says shots fired. Oh my gosh. It's like we all spend way too much time together. But he's right. Um, James says your lag is horrible. Oh no. Oh no! Are you over here? You're over here on Facebook. We got a great advice on how to help with the lag over on YouTube with the playback speed, turning it to two times two, and I did that, and but I don't know how to do it on Facebook. That's the only kicker. Um, James Dunn says Andrew Carey. Oh yeah, because he started hosting The Price is Right. You're right. You're right. So it was Price is Right, the show. The show at the very least, it's the show. Okay. Mitchell says it is Price is Right, but you're definitely more Drew Carey than Bob. Oh yeah, no, I'm all. I even had the Drew Carey. Uh, well, I had more of like the Harry Carey, but they were kind of Drew Carey glasses when I was a kid. They're more Harry Carey. They're big brown, thick brown, heavy rims because I'm blind as a mole. But yeah, definitely more Drew Carey. I'll do Harry Carey. I'll do them. I'll go with both. I'll go with both. Just call me Mr. Carey. It's like we hang out too much. It is. Oh my God! Stop! 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 Uh, oh my gosh. Okay. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, I think it was this time last week. I was talking to you guys about an anime called Read or Die. I think James was the one that gave me the information about it. I didn't have a chance to pick that up yet, but I stumbled across something else. And I want to know if anybody else here has heard of this. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. Mike Cusera says, "Oh, so maybe I should watch from YouTube next time." If at least give it a shot, Mike, and see if the lag is better. If I knew how to do the playback thing with the playback speed trick with hold on, wait a second. There's a wheel. It only gives me picture quality. It doesn't give me the option to do. Crap. Excuse me. Crapadoodle. No. Facebook doesn't give me the option to do the playback speed trick um, that YouTube does. It might be better. It might be better, especially if you wanna win like an auction or something. Yeah, the YouTube might be the best. I tell you guys all the time. You know, you guys definitely want to be on both for times like this. Um, but anyway, um, so I was up last night, okay, and JJ's asleep, but I'm still hyper vigilant at like 3 o'clock in the morning. No, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. No, it was when I started. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was still hyper vigilant, like I was expecting him to be awake all night, and and so I jump in on Hulu, right? And I have a few shows that I watch on repeat. One of them is on Hulu. Um, I think it's called. Oh man. Oh man, is it called? Crap. I'm gonna find out. I because I know there's like a Black Clover, Black Butler. I think it's Darker Than Black. I can't remember the name of the freaking thing. Hold on. I think it's called Darker Than Black. Yes. Okay. Whew. So I will have that on my Hulu, and I'll watch through it. That and One Punch Man, just some of them that I'm listening to while I'm drawing. But I'm not drawing last night, and so I go to my stuff on Hulu, and um, and then there's this very. I don't know if it's a good thing to admit that it's right up my alley, but this trailer starts playing when I roll over this thing called uh, Chainsaw Man. And so I'm like, I'll give it a go. I don't really like a lot of the 3D art, like where you can tell that it's a 3D rendered model. I love hand drawn stuff, or at least what looks like hand drawn. Putting in some 3D is fine. If it's like a sci-fi show, then I can get away with that. But most of the time, I just like the handmade stuff. Um, and so I'm like, oh, let's give this trailer a go. That was nuts. I don't know anything about any of these characters, but the fact that a dude's got a chainsaw for a head, and there's one shot in the trailer where he's like bursting out of this silhouette, it was very intriguing. And as it just so happened, there were 2 episodes ready to go. So I said, you know what? I'm awake. I'm not drawing because I done turned in the cover. I can't go to sleep because I'm worried that as soon as I try to go to sleep, JJ's gonna need me. So these are 25-minute episodes. I'll watch as many as I can. Hopefully JJ doesn't need me. Maybe he does. I'm ready to go if he does. I ended up watching both of them. Holy, holy shit! That was that was kind of how do I put this? There are aspects of it that were a little bit cringy. The fact that the guy constantly wanted to touch Makima's boobs. I'm like, I get it, bro. But 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 come on. That's enough. That's a bit much. Calm down. And then the other guy just started kicking the crap out of him in the alley. I can't remember his name. The dude with the ponytail and the katana. And I was just like, maybe this will calm him down. Nope, didn't calm him down at all. But I get it. It's anime. Everything's a little bit over the top. But holy crap! The first 2 episodes, those were those were freaking great. I was just like, dude, this is nuts, and I like it. I kind of like it. I'm not familiar with the studio Mappa. I don't know which pronunciation. Mappa. I'm not familiar with them. I don't know what some of I know. If I recall correctly, I think Mappa used to be part of Madhouse. I think then they split. I do like it does turn as it turns out a lot of the shows that I like, a lot of them are done by Madhouse. So it turns out I like that studio. Well, if some of the people that used to work at Madhouse is now in Mappa, I'm probably gonna like that too, right? Well, after 2 episodes, I can say that is correct. It was really good. There's some things that you have to like look past. Again, the constantly wanting to touch her boobs and stuff is just like, I mean, I get it, but it's I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that they don't look teenager, but they talk teenagery. They have these teenage motivations with stuff like that, but then they're like clearly full grown adults. Then you're like, oh, it's a bit much. But I get past it. Clearly, I got past it to watch the rest of it. Um, so oh man, I missed so much. Hold on. Okay. Then Mitchell's. Oh my God. He says, "Are you about to suggest Chainsaw Man?" No, no. What is that? I was about to. What do you got? Oh my God, that's so creepy. It's so creepy. Are you sure we're not married, Mitchell? At this point, are we not married? We're finishing each other's sentences. That is oh oh God. No, what are you talking about? What's Chainsaw Man? Yeah, no, seriously, what is it? Because I've seen 2 episodes of it and it knocked my freaking face off. It was really good. Oh my God. James Dunn says, "Are you about to suggest what we do in the shadows?" No, James. That one isn't that the one? Isn't that the one about the vampires? Right? For some reason, Taika Waititi comes to my mind, and I'm probably really screwing that all up. Forget I said that. Then he says, Darker Than Black is the superpower one. It's Darker Than Black. I watched that on repeat. I love that show. I mean, okay, I think I've only seen season 1 because it was the only one available on Hulu. I would love to see season. Wait, no. Whatever is available on season 1. If it's season or on Hulu, if it's season 1 only, then that's what I watch a lot. If it's season 1 and 2, then that's what I watch a lot. I don't know, but I love the show. Um, James Dunn says I had the DVD, but I haven't watched it yet. Of what? Of what? What? Of Darker Than Black or What We Do in the Shadows? Mitchell says new Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War. What? Bleach? What the heck is that? I mean, I know what bleach is. Bleach is stuff that you don't want to put it on a shirt like this. It'll take all the ink out. I don't know what bleach. Well, I know what bleach is. James Dunn says, yeah, Cuddy Tool Guy has been okay from the first episode, but I haven't seen the new one. Cuddy. Chainsaw Man. Yeah, no, I liked it. Extraordinary says Chainsaw Man is very much a modern version of Devil Man. I've seen very, very, very little of Devil Man. Very little. I saw this one. I think it was called Devil Man. I think it's called Crybaby. I think that was a special whatever like series. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah. James Dunn says Jujutsu Kaisen is good. I don't know what is it about. I don't know anything about it. James Dunn says, not a fan of monster designs, but the movie was amazing. What are we talking about now, James? Are we talking about what we do in the shadows, Darker Than Black, Jujutsu Kaisen, or Chainsaw Man? I don't know what you're talking about here. Yeah, we've rifled off a quad pack of options. I don't know. Mitchell says, same. I watched episode 1. I think you mean not hooked yet, but interested. Yeah, the second episode's pretty good too. I'd give it a go. But the little chainsaw demon is adorable. Oh my gosh, Pachita? Is it Pachita? Is it Pachita? Pachita? I think that's how you said it. He was so cute. I didn't want to not see him anymore. He was so cute. But yeah, no, very cool. James Dunn says, I have no idea what you're talking about. Haven't seen episode 2. Dude, how am I ahead of you guys on anything? Like anything at all? I won't say much about season 2, episode 2. I just say I like it. It was good. James says it's basically a boys magical girl anime. What's magical girl? Is that something else that I should be watching? Mitchell says same studio that did Demon Slayer, if I remember correctly. Demon Slayer. No, that's Goblin Slayer. What's Demon Slayer? Have I seen Demon Slayer? That was on the list you guys gave me. Where's that list at? I wrote it down. It's somewhere around here. I know. I know I've seen Demon Slayer, and I wrote it down somewhere. I know it's around here somewhere. Demon Slayer. It definitely sounds familiar. Demon Slayer. What is Demon Slayer? Why is that? Oh, is Demon Slayer the one with the kid with the scar on his forehead and the checkerboard, the green and black checkerboard, and the sister who's a demon who can change size? I think that's the one. See, it's all coming back. It just comes back a little slower than usual. Only one night of sleep. Same studio that did Demon Slayer. Okay, so you're telling me that the people who are doing Mappa, who are doing Chainsaw Man, also did Demon Slayer. Nice. Extraordinary says, I believe that it's the same studio as Attack on Titan. I saw none of Attack on Titan. I know. I'm that guy. I know. James Dunn says main character meets cute mascot character who gives him magical power to change into magical powered hero. Okay. I mean, if that's a trope in the magical girl anime genre, then yeah, Chainsaw Man is a bloody, kick-ass version of that for sure. Mitchell says, "I want a divorce." Wait, why? What did I do? What could I possibly have done that was so bad that you want a divorce, Mitchell? James Dunn says, "Yes, vampires." What? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Vampires. What are we? What are we talking about here, James? Ryan Ambrose says, "I'm here now. Start over." Ooh, that's going to be a tough order. Then he says, "Kidding. Hope the family is doing better, Jeff." Our in house family, the branch of our family tree in house, we are doing better. JJ actually slept all but like 20 minutes through the night last night. I got some sleep. I got to watch a couple episodes of Chainsaw Man. That was amazing. But my mom is sick. My dad's getting over pneumonia. And our daycare provider's daughter just fell and broke her ankle. So, yeah, if you're the praying type, please put them out there for those folks. James Dunn says, "Darker Than Black, I have season 1 and 2." Okay. 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 I don't know if the second season is on Hulu, but if it's just the first season, whatever is on Hulu, it's really doggone good. Mike Q Sarah says, "Oh, I'm over here. Oh, you're over on YouTube. Nice. Okay, so you can tell me if it's better, if YouTube's better with the lag." Ryan Ambrose says, "Do you need me to share out now, or is it too late?" I feel you, Jeff, but I'm still going to share out the OA and the eBay auction to everyone on Facebook. Ryan, you can never share too much. You can always share. Please share, Ryan. Thank you, brother, for all you do. You are amazing. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Share, share, share. I freaking love you. Whenever I get the shot, you're being warned now. Whenever I get the shot to get up to the Great White North, I'm coming to find you, and I'm gonna give you a back cracking hug when I actually see you, Ryan. It's gonna happen. Thank you for all you do, brother. Love your face. Extraordinary over on the Tubes of You says Bleach is a Shonen Jump anime long as hell. I don't know what Shonen Jump is. Is that wait. Shonen Jump. Isn't that a magazine? Isn't that a Japanese magazine? Oh man. I gotta get some sleep. Um is Jeff Kaiser Sose? So you're not confused, Jeff. I just got here. No, I'm always confused. I walk around. That's like my Bruce Banner turns into Hulk. Instead of anger, it's confusion. It's my trick, Cap. I'm always confused. Ryan says, "Watching that beautiful face on my TV." Well, you must be looking at a mirror then. Uh, Extraordinary says James keeps trying to compare Jujutsu Kaisen to Chainsaw Man. Other than monsters, completely different. I don't know what Jujutsu Kaisen is. I've seen Chainsaw Man. I do know that they have monsters. I don't know about the other ones. I really don't. I got a hair that just will not get out of my face. There we go. Facebook user says, "What up, familia?" Okay, hold on. Who is that? Who is that? Um, Eli Salazar, what's up, brother? How are you doing? You know what, Eli? I'm super glad to see you here, brother, because I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Thanks for swinging by. Love your face. How you doing, bro? Um, Ryan says, "Lol, heart." Uh, um, Extraordinary says, "Spoilers." What spoilers? What spoilers? No, 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 no. Mitchell says, "Bleach is an anime." Okay, it's on Hulu and Crunchyroll. Okay, ran for many years. Years. 10 years. Whoa! Whoa! Damn! Bleach is a 10-year-old, not 10-year, 10-year. Holy crap! Okay. After 10 years, they finally animated the final arc of the manga. Damn. 10 years. That's I don't know how what's the longest running um anime. That's got to be up there, right? Right? That's got to be up there. I'm super new to anime, so I don't know. I could be completely. You guys could be like, no, there's like 150-year. I don't know, but I mean that sounds like a lot. James Dunn says I'm behind on media because I've been watching the Daryl Brooks trial. Lol. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea. I have not been watching anything. Um, yeah, I managed to squeeze in two 25-minute episodes of Chainsaw Man randomly. I don't even know who Daryl Brooks is. Extraordinary says James's comparison is wrong. Um, okay, what comparison? Let me see. His comparison to the magical girl stuff. What you talking about? What you talking about? Extraordinary. Um, what you talking about, bro? Um, Ryan Ambrose says, Mr. Jeffrey Edwards, Ringo winner. Yes, I like it that way. It rolls off the tongue. I don't know if you heard about this, Ryan, but I had a bit of a reconfiguring of how I thought about the Ringo stuff. I took a buddy of mine explaining to me that if he was like, he's like, I understand that you're not looking to win because you're really only interested in the first cut, the cut where the fans can tell you if they like, they can the nomination part, like to get a nomination, that's the thing that you're really focusing on. And everything else is just not a it's not a it's not something that I am focusing on. But my buddy, he was like, but if you win that award, it's like the fans want it too. And so I then was like, all right, well, that's starting to make some sense. So now I kind of want to win it. I want to win it so that you guys can win it. You know what I'm saying? So I hope the industry professionals will vote for it. Because then you guys can, because it won't be me. And I just draw the crap. I mean, I never would have gotten the opportunity to be winner if I hadn't been nominated, and I wouldn't have been nominated had it not been for y'all. So um, that's about the only reason why I would like for it to roll off the tongue as well, so that you guys can be, because I've called you guys Ringo winners. That's how it'll be. Um, Facebook user says, "What up? What a man! What a game our teams played." Oh, Eli. Yeah. I think you asked me. I think it was you, Eli, that asked me if I thought that the Bills Chiefs game was going to be a shootout, and I did, and I was wrong. I honestly, with the insane amount of power on both sides, on both teams' offenses, I would have been totally expecting the double the points scored on both teams for the Chiefs game. But I guess the defenses showed up ready to fight, which makes sense. I mean, if you got Josh Allen in the Bills, and then you got on the other side, you got Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. But tighten up them helmets, boys. But tighten up them helmets. But it's crazy. It's probably, honestly, that's probably um the least surprising storyline to come out of the AFC West for me this year. What is going on with the Broncos? Bro, I was on the same trip as everybody else. I was like, oh my God, the Broncos got Russell Wilson. This is going to be a sea change in the AFC West. We're no longer going to have like one of the teams, two of the teams kind of dominating, or I'm sorry, being kind of dominated in the AFC West. It's literally going to be all four teams are going to be absolute Mike Tyson's in their prime. And I don't know what's going on with the Denver Broncos. I don't know what's going on with Russ. He just cannot seem to get right. Just can't get right. But yeah, that to me is the most surprising thing that I've seen so far in the FC West this year. Raiders and Chiefs, you know, the Raiders, they like I've said it before, I'll say it again. They got a good structure. There's just some fundamental stuff that needs to get kind of rough around the edges that need to get smoothed out, less penalties, yada yada yada. And they're going to be a serious contender. Justin Herbert out there playing through a broken rib, so much heart in that kid. So the Chargers are going to be fine. Chiefs are going to be fine. And I thought Russell Wilson coming in with the Broncos, I thought it was going to be like a four-way. Who's going to win with the AFC West, but it sounds like the Broncos just kind of want to just I don't know. They just can't get right. It doesn't look like the Russell Wilson we all know. At least not to me. James Dunn says magical girl anime is like Sailor Moon, Magic Knight, Rayarth, Cardcaptor Sakura. I've heard of Sailor Moon and I've heard of Cardcaptor Sakura. I've never watched any of them though, so I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Uh, Extraordinary says you are wasting time looking for your scribble when we literally reminded you of the anime. Fair enough. Appreciate it. Chris Mitchell says yes, that's Demon Slayer. Okay, so that is Demon Slayer. Okay, perfect. Thank you. James opinions are null and void. All right, Extraordinary. I got you, boo. What we do in the shadows equals vampires equals Taika. Oh, okay. So, okay, there you go. I got you. So, yeah, I was thinking around along. Okay, I'm with you. James says, "Geez, Jeff, I answer a question that you were asking, and you get it, and you get to it, and you don't remember. What we do in the shadows is vampires. I'm with you now. Well, like I said, there's a lot of rust. One night of sleep, I'm gonna knock off like 3 inches of rust on this brain, and there's a lot of rust. But I'm working on it. I'm chipping away." Ryan Ambrose says, hoping a speeding recovery. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. All the good vibes. If you're the prayer type, sending up the prayers, all that stuff, it all helps. We appreciate all of it. We really, really do. Because she really is. Carrie's a sweet, sweet girl. And I've never broken my ankle. And I'm knocking on wood that I never do. But from those who I've talked to who have had ankle injuries, not broken, but just ankle injuries, it sounds horrible. So James says it's a boys action comic magazine. Oh, Shonen Jump. Okay, so Shonen Jump is a boy. Okay, then yeah. Then I see. I like I said, it comes back. It's just a little slower than usual. Then James says, "All right, I got to run. All right, James, thanks for hanging out, brother. Love you for being here. Have a great night." Mike Cusera says, "Well, it seems that it mixes comments." Unless you're going back and forth, then it's about the same. But if you're reading it separately, then I can't really tell. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so it mixes the Yeah, see over on YouTube, you might not. You won't get all of the Facebook um, comments. But what I was more like thinking, like which if you still have your YouTube and you still have your Facebook open, which one gets the stream first? Oh wow. I'll do it again because I have both. I have both of them. YouTube, Facebook. Wow, that yeah, Facebook was behind. Um, uh, Extraordinary says, when you come back to Cali, we need to educate you. I'm down. I'm always down to learn. James then says, "Good night, everybody." Good night, James. Love your face. Extraordinary says, "Bleach is like one of the biggest animes ever." Well, I completely missed Laundry Day then. Extraordinary says longest running is probably One Piece. Okay. Extraordinary says, Jeff, why are you even streaming? You are literally lost with every comment. No, I'm catching up. Chris Mitchell says, Astros win, baby. Suck it, Yankees. Yeah. The question though is, would Aroldis Chapman being there have mattered? I don't know. Extraordinary says, you've had this conversation about magical girl animes before. I'm sure I have, but I'm probably going to have it again because, yeah, that's what we do. Mike Lucero says, okay, I'm out. Until next time, Jeff, keep up. I'll keep you and your family prayer, family in prayer, and the others as family as well. Have a great rest of the week. Thank you so much, Mike. Can't wait to see you on Saturday, brother. Appreciate the stopping by and hanging out with us, and also thank you for, like I said, the good vibes, the comments, the thoughts, the prayers, the all of that for everybody. We appreciate it. Um, Extraordinary says, "Yay! The individual with the wrong opinions is gone. Bye, Felicia." Damn, damn. There's some sting in those words, Robert. There's some sting in those words. Mm. Mitchell says, just to refresh that rusty brain, the pink Harleys are in the box at the PO, but there's other stuff too. Appreciate the refresher. Always need it. And yeah, hopefully, actually, you know what? I may try to since Kimberly's going to be working from home, probably not probably. Now that we know Carrie did break her ankle, since Kimberly's going to be working from home Friday, I might be up there Friday morning. That's probably when I'm going to do it. Yep, yep. Because she can be here with the boy. It's about a half an hour drive out, so it's a little over an hour round trip. We can do that. We can make that happen. Yeah. Okay. So boom. Thank you so much, Mitchell. But yeah. So for the rest of the week, the game plan is I am working on commissions, trying to get caught up with the stack as fast as I possibly can. I'm going through everything and just getting them done. Now that I know that Misty wants this one done before Columbus, I'm gonna get that one front loaded so I make sure I get it done. Do they not have mailboxes in? I don't know where that is, so I can't tell you there, Mitchell. Sorry. Extraordinary says you need to watch Devilman if you like Chainsaw Man, classic anime by Go Nagai. I did see that Crybaby one, that Devil May Cry. I love Devil May Cry. The Devilman. Crybaby. I did see that one. I like that one. So yeah, no, for sure. I'll definitely check out more of it. It's where you live. I live in a place called Missouri. Oh, I get it. You misspelled something again. All right, let me help you out. It's M-I. Think of Miss, like hello, Miss. Miss and our, right? Like this is our time to hang out together. So it's Miss Our I. Miss Our I. Okay? Missouri. Missouri. I know it doesn't sound like Miss Our I, but it's how I remember to spell it. So there you go. That's what I typed. And that is you're using like Greek alphabet and numbers. Those don't work in the English language. Not if you're trying to say the name of something. M-I, two S's, O-U-R-I, Missouri. Keep practicing. You'll get it, brother. I know you will. I have all the faith in the world. You'll get this. When it comes to Demon Slayer, I did watch some of them, and I don't know. Maybe it's just it seemed like it was a slow burn. You know, it's a little. I'm like, thing I do like about Chainsaw Man is you do kind of quickly get introduced to the character and get right into some action. I did like that. Sounds like Misery, so that makes sense. You know what the crazy part about it is there's a lot of people that I knew. They even started in junior high talking about how they love to get out of the state, go see the rest of the country, go see the rest of the world, and get out. And they would call it Missouri. They would call Missouri. They say, I'm getting out of misery. I was like, it's kind of a cool play on words, first off. Second off, you're harsh my vibes, bro. But as somebody who's had the extreme blessing of being able to get out of my state. I have lived in California. I've lived in Hawaii. I've lived here. I have visited all of those places: Texas, Oklahoma, um, Paris. I've gone to conventions in. I've gone to conventions and like weekend events in, oh gosh, New York, the Carolinas, the Virginias, Kentucky, Florida, Texas, Missouri, Illinois, Colorado. I said Florida. I'll say it again. California. Oh man, there's more. Kansas, Ohio. So my point is, I've been very blessed to be able to go see a lot of stuff other than Missouri, and I do not share the sentiments with my my uh, my grade school, elementary, junior high, and high school friends who wanted to get out of Missouri. I actually came back to Missouri. Um, I love it here. I really do. I think it's a great place. It's calm. It's quiet. Um, it's the way I like it. Too much hectic stuff out there, and some of the man. I live downtown in the middle of everything in San Francisco. You want to talk about hectic. Hectic is all get out. And at the time it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But where I'm at now in my life, no, 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 no. I would not want to be living above a gelato pizzeria and coffee shop that was always open. I would not at 40 with a baby. No. So yeah, I like where I'm at. I do. I really do. Uh, this stream is a slow burn. That was harsh. That was harsh, Robert. Are you a big fan of Demon Slayer? Was that personally hard for you to hear that I think that it was a bit of a slow burn, brother? It's okay. It's not a bad thing to be a slow burn. I'm just saying I kind of preferred jumping into the action with Chainsaw Man. I feel like you really, 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 really like Demon Slayer, Robert. Is that right? Am I reading that correctly? Hmm? Am I? I'm not the one who said bad opinions. That guy left. So I don't I don't know what to tell you there, Robert. Maybe oh man. He goes lol. Oh man. No, but yeah, the thing about Demon Slayer is it just, yeah, it's a little slow. Yeah, not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's just it's one way to tell a story. Um, and yeah, man, I liked the Chainsaw Man. I don't know its release schedule. Hopefully, it's a weekly thing because I want to watch more of that one for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, well, you guys, I was getting into what I was going to do with the rest of my week. So let me finish that up. I'm going to um knock out some, excuse me, some commissions, and I'm trying to remember what all was supposed to be done before Columbus. I mean, I got time, but if I can, I'm gonna knock them out early. Um, um, so I got a list here. Misty's Misty's piece for sure. Um, oh, the other one I already did. The other one that I know of for sure, I already did. Okay. Someone has to mess with you. No, no, Robert. Here's the crazy part. I have so many people who already mess with me. Don't feel obligated. No, no, I love you, buddy. I do. I'm looking forward to that education. I actually am looking to try to do some more anime, uh, like prints and stuff, if I get any opportunities to do it. Just because, I I stumbled upon Chainsaw Man, which apparently you guys all know about. Um, and I like it. And so, there's a lot of anime stuff that I kind of dig it, man. I don't even think I'm at the knowledge base of like a filthy casual. I'm not even there. I'm like the greenest greenhorn rookie noob novice you've ever heard of. But what I have seen, it's so good, man. It's so good. There's so much good stuff out there. I cannot tell you how many times I've rewatched mostly season 1 of One Punch Man. But I'll watch season 2 too. It's not bad. I just really like season 1. Mitchell says if you do get into Demon Slayer and end up watching the movie, I guarantee you'll get in your feelings by the end. Really? Okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, because see, what I've seen from Demon Slayer, it didn't seem like it was. Um, there wasn't that emotional weight, at least not yet. Um, just like in some of the other anime that I've watched, there's some hard hitting um stuff going on. And like I said, I haven't watched very much of it, so yeah. I'm sure I'll get into that, but that's interesting to hear. That's very interesting to hear. Venomized Chainsaw Man. What the? That would be there'd be teeth everywhere, bro. Teeth everywhere, and I like it. Chainsaw teeth and teeth. Freaking love it. Have you watched? Have you watched Mob Psycho 100? No. What's that about? You guys want to know what I've been watching? I'll tell you guys what I've been watching because it's literally right here. This is what I've been watching while I was working on this last cover. Ghost in the Shell, the movies 1, 2, 3, standalone, and second gig box set. All of the Arise set, Ghost in the Shell, the new movie, and the live action. I get into these kicks. I get into these kicks where I'm just like, I really want to watch. Apparently, a whole lot of Motoko Kusanagi, and it's a good thing I got them. These are what I've been jamming to while I was working on that cover for the last few days. So, and they're not going anywhere. They're going right back here over because I'm gonna be watching them again. But no, what's Mob Psycho 100? I don't know what that is. Mob Psycho 100 is made by the same guy that does One Punch Man. Oh, wait. Where can I feed my face with this? My eyeballs and my mouth and my nose and my ears. All of them need this. More One Punch Man. More of that in my life is not a problem. It's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. Need what you have is información. What I need is that. So the beans need spilling. Where can I throw my money? Get Mob Psycho 100. Need it. Want it. There was a Psycho movie, not movie, Psycho Pass. Had these sweet guns. I think I watched one episode, two maybe, and now I can't find it anywhere on any live streaming. I liked the two of them, and then I watched. I bought Ergo Proxy for Christmas a couple years back. Still haven't watched it but one time. Thought it was good. Can't really. I'm not the type that watches something once and then start talking about it. I got to watch something like a lot over and over and over again because I've done it enough to know that you never get everything in the watch through. So you got to watch it over and over and over again, and then you can kind of start to formulate an opinion. Crunchyroll is a great site for anime. It's only $8 to $9 a month. Hulu also has a decent selection. I'm actually impressed with Hulu's selection of anime. I really am. Like I thought, oh, it's Netflix. They'll have anime, and they do. They got some good anime. I'm a big fan of Agretsuko. She cracks my shit up. Um, but yeah, when I found out that Hulu had its own little anime drop down title, and I looked through what was in there, I was like, damn, impressive. Very impressive. I think I actually prefer Hulu's selection, honestly, over Netflix. Really do. Really, really, really do. Um, but Robert, where can I get Mob Psycho 100 at? I need I need you to tell me where this is located. You're like, you're not quite that guy, but there's another guy that looks a lot like him, and he guides a young Luke Skywalker through the swamps of Dagobah. I need you. I need you to be my not Grogu and show me the way. I'll put you on my back and we'll run around and I'll go pick up Mob Psycho 100. It'll be great. It'll be great. Mitchell says there's a decent amount of overlap on Hulu and Crunchyroll, but Crunchyroll is nothing but anime. Oh, Crunchyroll is only anime. Oh damn, that could be dangerous. That could be real dangerous. $8 to $9 a month for. So wait, okay. So if Hulu is an app and it's spread across live TV, movies, anime, yada yada yada, then it can't have it. Well, it couldn't have as much as Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll's got to have more, right? More anime because it's all anime, unless it's not a very well populated out app. Does it got a lot on it? Is it full? Is there a lot of titles? I don't know. I have Hulu. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't have the time to dive deep into either one of them. I just saw Chainsaw Man, and apparently you guys know all about this stuff. So, uh, Mitchell says no. Crunchyroll has way more anime than Hulu. Oh, okay. So if it's just all anime, right? And yeah, look at this hair, you guys. Look at this hair. It's wild around here, y'all. We're going full beast mode. Marshawn Lynch ain't got nothing on this. And you guys want to know what it's like? It's like this. It's like this. We're gonna put that away. Can you guys imagine what I looked like when I had hair down to my shoulders like that? It was a lot. Um, um, okay, so Crunchyroll has anime hair activated. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So Crunchyroll is all anime, and it has so much more than Hulu. Well, then I gotta check. Is if it's an app, then do they have like a free trial deal? You know, like you can get 7 days. Try Hulu for a 7 day trial starting now. Is there like, is there anything like that? Do I have to do the anime hair again to get a trial for Crunchyroll? Will they take that as a form of payment? I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, but oh crap. I got to get going here in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna be knocking out some commissions. And I'll probably be sending out another email as a reminder to let everybody know Saturday we're doing the original art auction again. We got so much stuff, man. We got so much stuff. So yeah, so that's probably going to be the rest of my week is busting out as many commissions as I possibly can, trying to get through them and get them to you guys as soon as possible. And then yeah, get cracking on Saturday. I'm super excited about Saturday, bro. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Chris Mitchell says, yeah, you can download, okay, the app, and I'm pretty sure there's a trial. Nice. Okay. Okay. I got it. We got one of those smart TVs. Um so I might have to see if I try to open up the app on the TV, see if it'll let me do a trial. Because that'd be sick. If they've got more anime than Hulu, what about Netflix? They got more anime than Netflix? I mean, they've got to. What am I saying? If it's an app that's only anime, as opposed to an app that does a bunch of stuff, including anime, like Hulu and Netflix, then it's got to have more. Okay. Um, Chris Mitchell says, take you a half a day just to scroll. It'll take you a half a day just to scroll through all the shows. Damn. That's a lot of anime. Don't threaten me with a good time. Holy crap a doodle. All right. Well, you guys, I gotta roll. I'm sorry we didn't get to play any games tonight. But it's been fun talking with you guys. I had no idea that you guys are absolutely crushing the single, I guess, piece maximum bidding. I mean, when the Osagi Ojimbo piece happened with Rob, I was freaking floored. And this is even more than that. I cannot thank you guys enough for that. That was nuts. I don't think I honestly I don't think I would have been able to play a game after that. My brain was too all over the place. I was all lightheaded and stuff, man. Ah, so I'm glad that we talked. And we had some fun stuff to talk about. I actually have stuff I can talk about because I saw something that I saw some Chainsaw Man. This has been good. This has been educational. Freaking love this. Um, Mitchell says it's an anime app. They got more anime than Netflix and Hulu combined. Damn, that is a lot of anime. It sounds like Crunchyroll is the way to go for me. It really does. We played Price is Right. That's a game. Yeah, we did. We did. We played Price is Right. There you go. Boom. We did play a game. You're right. You're right. You're right. Mitchell's got 2357. Mike Kucera's got 2150. Misty's going with the big number 2613. Martin Lee's keeping it conservative at a 2101. And James Dunn finds himself comfortably in the middle with a 2278. Man, I got to come up, and it's 5 contestants like on The Price is Right. I got to come up with a prize or some kind of giveaway or something fun for whoever got closest without going over. Of course, now, well, the only way Misty could win is if she went and started bidding over, just kept bidding it up. Then she would have gotten closest without going over. Yeah, we can. I mean, yeah. All right, you guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. I know we didn't play any games, but maybe we can do this again. Maybe I can watch some more anime and we can talk about it. You guys like that? We can totally do that. Ryan Ambrose says, I would like to buy the answer. Nice, nice. Maybe do a sketch card for the winner. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, man. Yeah. It ends on Sunday, and we are going to be very, very busy Sunday. So I will probably not know who wins until probably Monday. But that's okay. I can have something ready. Ooh, hold on now. Let me think about this. If it ends on Sunday the 23rd, I can do a little sketch card for sure, but it will not be able to be done on and sent out on the 29th on Saturday the 29th because we're not having a show Saturday the 29th and we're not having a show next week in a week from today. But I can get it done and we can give it out the next week, the 5th, Saturday the 5th. I'm going to do that. I'm going to write that down. Where did my pen go? I just had it. It's right here. Closest without going over gets a sketch card on 11/5. Boom! I got it. Get to it when you get to it. Oh, I'll make it happen, bud. But I'm glad that we thought about that because I want to make sure that everybody knows Saturday is the last show for a week. So the 22nd, original art auction, and then the 26th, we probably will not be doing. No, we won't be doing. We won't be doing the Edweirdos Oasis unless something crazy happens. I don't think we're going to be doing the Edweirdos Oasis. So I will not see you guys until Wednesday. No, hold on now. Take that back. I might be a week early. Hold on. Let me send a text to the wife and make sure I'm not telling you guys the wrong thing. I'm telling you, if I don't write it down, I don't remember anything. Ryan Ambrose says, all I want is Edweirdos to be healthy. We can go from there. Get better, you Edweirdos. Oh, I love you, buddy. We're trying. We really are. And we appreciate all the love, all the support, all the prayers, all of it, brother. All of it. Jeff's no explanation needed. Go to bed, kiss the wife and boy. I sent her a text to make sure that I get it right. Mitchell says, check in with the boss, manager, handler. She does it all. I just draw the stuff. Go now. No text. Are you crazy? No. She's okay with the texts. I just want to make sure I got it right because I would hate to be wrong. I think I'm a week early. I think that's the reason why I was like maybe next week. I think we will be here next week. On the 26th, and I think we will be here on the 29th. I think it's yeah. No, I was a week early. Yeah. So we will be here the 26th and we will be here the 29th. So next week we will be here for another Edweirdos Oasis, and then the 29th I can get you the card to you guys. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Because you've never been wrong. Shoot, brother. I walk around 3/4 of my life a Oreo cookie of confused, stupid, and wrong in the middle. That's my life. That's a cookie of my life. You two are going to be awesome parents as if you weren't all. Oh, I appreciate that so much, Ryan. Thank you, brother. We're trying. We love him more than words can say. We love that boy. So he's an absolute blessing. Absolute blessing. All right, I'm gonna get out of here now that I've my brain finally put the two and two together with the schedule. We will be back next week. Come the 23rd when we find out what the total is on this amazing freaking eBay auction. Yeah, I love this Price is Right thing on this auction. An Oreo, oh no, yeah, it's an Oreo no. I walk around like an Oreo no for sure. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun one. To get a card done. I'll think of something cool to draw. Might be fun. Yeah, not might be. Will be fun. Origami help desk. You look like you need more exercise. Oh. Who is Origami Help Desk? Hello. Hello. Thank you for being here. I think we might have a new person. Who is Origami? Hello. Nice to meet you. Hello. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you'll keep coming back and maybe hopefully you'll hit that sub button over there on the YouTubes. Yeah. Ryan Amber says, same with the OA. Now go. Okay, all right, I'm going. Oh, wait, no. He says, I'm going to share. I shared your eBay piece with at least 20 groups. First night. I won't forget the day of. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it so much. And he says, same with the OA. Now go. Okay, thank you so much. Origami Help Desk says, Chill W Cat. Oh, it's a cat in a box. I don't know who Origami Help Desk is. But that's a cute cat in a box. Mitchell says, now go away. All right, I'm going. All right. He said, Ryan Ambrose says, you're tired. I'm actually, I got a little bit of sleep last night, so I'm actually pretty okay. All right, but I am going to get out of here. All right, you guys. We will see you guys in 1 week from today. 8 o'clock, 8:30 Central Standard Time. We will also, should I get a prostitute? Origami Help Desk. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. We'll be here Saturday, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. So come hang out. We've got an original art auction. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do a sketchercise. It's gonna be on a pink Harley Quinn blank cover. I'm guessing we're gonna do Harley. I think we're gonna. Is the idea that we're gonna? What was the idea we were gonna do? Were we gonna auction that off and give that to breast cancer awareness, or what were we doing? We'll figure it out. I'll draw Harley. We'll figure it out Saturday, but it's this Saturday in a few days. 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. Come hang out with us. We're gonna auction off a bunch of artwork that I've done. We got hit shots on blank sketch covers. We got covers, published covers. We got interior pages. We got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, and then next Wednesday we'll be back at 8:30 Central Standard Time at the same Grogu time, same Grogu channel. All right, I'm out of here. Oh, Terry Herder jumped in. Hello, Terry. Oh, we had a blast. I hate to go now, though. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But we'll see you Saturday, hopefully, right? All right, Terry. Hopefully, we'll see you Saturday. All right, I gotta run. I gotta go take care of the Bubba. All right, you guys. Had to say hi. Thank you so much, Terry. I'm so glad you did. We'll see you Saturday. We'll talk more then. Doggone it. I can't do just the hi. I gotta talk to you. But yeah, okay. I gotta go. I gotta go help with the Bubba. He's my boy. Love my boy. All right, you guys. We'll see you Saturday. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and we will see you Saturday. All right. Bye.